Oh yeah. No green screen, folks. That's right. We had to cut some things from the budget. No, I'm just joking. Right now, I'm here. Hold on, let me turn that automatic Sass Boys music down. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen and non-binary beings, I welcome you back to Tollzar's Discount Wisdom for Lost Lovers, featuring the Sass Boys. Now it's been quite the New Year's as we've been celebrating together, figuring out how to move forward. And I'll tell you what, I learned how we need to move forward with this show is to recognize the foundation that we've built. That's right. We put in the work of 10 episodes with 2 hours of live streaming music. Lots of graphics, lots of posters. And we want to revisit some of our favorite clips. As I said in the Instagram post, Wes was like a super intern, wasn't even paid, and put together a highlight reel, which I, yours truly, will curate. Episode by episode, we're gonna go through a journey together of what we've already gone through. And we're gonna think about what it is that we loved about these episodes. And then in between, I can take some of your questions. I think that sounds pretty good. That's right. The very best of wisdom and sass. Yeah, Wes is not playing music tonight. He's just on the side. We got the sass backing me up. Okay, let's get that graphic off. Looks like we didn't get a new tech guy. Anyway, let's jam for a second and then we're gonna go right into it. Yeah. I think I look pretty good. Let's do this. The very best of wisdom and sass. Oh yeah. Let's all take a deep breath here. Let's all figure out what we're doing here anyway. There's someone in the window here. I like this. Hold on 1 second. In case all of you didn't know, we got people dancing in the window. Yeah. That's the way we groove here. Shout out to it looks like Casey and Bella. Anyway, let's get back to my pretty face and let's get down. Now, caller, do you have another question for me?
Thinking. This is a precious opportunity. I don't want to ask a useless question. Let me look deep within here.
Yeah. Alright. That's
Can you
okay.
be both sensitive and sassy? Like your sass boys. Are they sensitive boys too? Or
Hold on. Can I get a hands up if you're a sensitive sass boy? Sensitive sass boy? Oh, we've got a very reluctantly sensitive sass boy right there. And Wes is playing cowboy with us all. And sometimes we need a cowboy in our lives, don't we, fellas? Ladies, in between, all around, odd dimensional beings. So far, I'm getting myself in trouble. However, I appreciate you, caller. I think you can be sensitive and sassy at the same time. You know how you do that? You close your eyes and listen first, and then you react, funneling your intellect through your heart. But first, you have to establish that you're sensitive. It's hard to be sassy sensitive, but it's easy to be sensitive sassy. You get my flow?
I do. This has been really helpful. I gotta go because someone's knocking at the door, but I'll invite them in and we'll watch your show. Thanks for being so helpful, Tollzar.
Thank you, caller. We got a question from Harry Sundown. Speaking of bowling, does Tollzar have any thoughts on polyamory? Let's say that together, folks. Polyamory, 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 polyamory. Yeah, that wasn't too fun, was it? Does that answer your question, Harry Sundown? Alright, I'm better now. Polyamory, in all seriousness, Mr. Sundown. It can work, but it should redefine your idea of what a relationship is. For it to work, you have to put some sense of temperance on it. You know what I mean by temperance? It's like every relationship has a time span. So polyamory, that has a time span, no doubt. It's like a bunch of ants that make it in. It's only a matter of time before they come less cute, and you've got to do something about it. Polyamory. Yeah, Tollzar knows about that stuff. All right. Wow, that's awkward without music. Here we go. That's why we pay those guys. See, I had Wes on a laugh track here. Wow. All right. Well, that was pretty cool. Anyone ever get into their high school yearbooks and shudder immediately? Well, sometimes we look back on those first few episodes very fondly. Sure, we had our technical difficulties, but who doesn't? Sasso, yeah. Sure, I mean, we were getting our chops back in those days. We had all that Mercury retrograde apocalypse as we went in. But I gotta tell you this, we learned every episode to get to this point where we decided all we had to do was play old episodes. So we're working our way in the evolution of wisdom and sass to next week's live show with all the sass and all the wisdom. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this. We're getting right back to it with episode 2. Episode 2. You know, speaking of Scorpio, this Mercury retrograde is in Scorpio. That means the intensity that may go outward in that deep yearning to die and be reborn again in the we. That might have been introverted and is being introverted until election day. Intensity is pointed inward. Reminds me of a Mercury retrograde moment I had in love. was walking around Catskill. Oh yeah. I was feeling the groove, feeling it, feeling on fire. This was just the other day. I might have seen you. Well, anyway, I came across a sweet boo, sweet looking boo. I think they were just visiting in town to rearrange some cards, and I'm not talking tarot. And this sweet boo and I, things were heating up. I was envisioning her in a bathrobe, doing nothing all day long. Sweet, sweet boo. Sweet, sweet boo. And everything was going just swimmingly with my sweet, sweet boo. And then we walked across the street looking for something to do. Oh yeah, me and my sweet boo. The problem was we ran into this store Constellation, and the guy who ran it was extra handsome. Really messed my groove up. But you know what? I can be handsome too. Especially with my sweet, sweet boo. Sweet, sweet boo. Sweet, 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 sweet boo. This is hitting heavy, guys. Sweet, sweet boo. Damn that guy for looking so good. With my sweet, sweet boo. I know what you're thinking. What was I wearing? Did I feel my power zone? Oh yeah, walking around town with a card shuffler like that. Oh damn, you know I was feeling the power zone. Edda synonymous. How come I'm in this body and not in a different one? Well, I'm not saying your name again. Hopefully you tuned into my last bit of wisdom. Perhaps the very form of your body and how you feel the gravity on it is providing a very specific framework for you to learn your lessons. So, this particular body is giving you particular lessons. And in the realm of love, you can't hide that body, baby. You gotta be naked. Oh yeah. Same long name, Edda synonymous. If I want to get a car loan, but existentially I don't know if I matter, what should I do? Well, I'm gonna call you E. I hope that's okay. Car loans are overrated. What you want to do is buy a used vehicle off a friend who you are in that financial jet stream of. So as they update their car, you can get it extra cheap with all their baggage. And as you heal that car, it's almost like healing ancestral lineage. You heal automotive lineage. You heal your friend when you fix the car. Okay, what's the next thing? Okay, Jen, Tollzar, I have therapy from 6:30 to 7:15, but I'll be back to catch the tail end of you and the Sass Boys. Damn, okay, Jen. I think it's quite obvious to all of us. This is therapy. In a non-legal way. It's purely entertainment therapy. If I can say that word legally, which I can. But that's okay. Because you know why? I can move my mouth. So caller, obviously you called in because you have sympathy and because there's only 8 minutes left in the stream and you want the infinite wisdom that is Tollzar's discount wisdom for lost lovers.
We want that discount wisdom.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so how do you feel a broken heart?
The question for all those who are cursing my audio levels is, how do you mend a broken heart? Well, how do you tell a child not to cry? Exactly. What's that child crying about? And so first of all, you gotta listen to the broken heart. A heart breaks in an infinite amount of ways based on the individual whose heart breaks. And in that walnut shell is a lesson. One sees the possibility of new love only when they look at truly what made the heart break in the first place. And that is highly individualized, I would have to say. Caller, you broke my heart when you called, because I knew that you cared about us. Now, how am I supposed to mend that, huh? I give you advice. You give me thoughts about getting rich. Now, I know there's more than one of you out there, or you're very good with your effects pedal. Is there another question you have for Tollzar and the Sass Boys?
You answered it in full, Tollzar.
I really like your attitude. Yeah.
We like your attitude too.
I appreciate that. I get a little lonely up here, staring into the bright lights. Well, that's good. Yeah. Well, episode 2 was pretty interesting. I mean, that's a slammer right there. Me and my boo, right? That was great from the Sass. Anyway, there were some good ones in there. That was back in the day when people used to call in. It was a lot of fun. I've got to say, those first few green screens really give me nostalgia. And I think the Sass was really ripping it early on too, right from the start. I noticed that in the first episode too. It's like they didn't need a runway. They were flying right off the bat, you know? Anyway, I do continue. We've got plenty more highlights here. So I'm gonna jump right into it. We're going to go into the third one right now. This is a good one. This one, episode 3, you're gonna miss the title screen. But it starts off with a little roasting of Wes. Yeah, that's right, here we go. I present to you, Wes. Wes is a Leo. That's right. That means he likes to talk about himself. He thinks he's the center of the world if he just acts like a child. Go figure. In the end, Wes is right. And so are all Leos. Wow, let's take a deep dive into Wes's psyche right now. guess Wes put a heart with an arrow through it and a candy corn. That can only mean one thing. Wes doesn't like his heart broken at a carnival. Wes loves candy corn. Wes is that peach-colored center of the candy corn, right in the middle, full of love. Wes, you can go on loving candy corn till the day you die, and you got a plus minus in my book. Now, the second level of emojis is confusing to me. The shh emoji and a baby with an axe. Wes, you don't like being told to be quiet. So Leo. Is it just me or is he playing with more emotion right now? Alright, we're back on track. The next layer. Wes is scared and surprised at the same time when he thinks of witches. Funny time of year for that. After that, blue moon, Halloween. Wes, it's okay. Someone's always gonna have a spell you don't understand. And you can get past it, 'cause you're a Leo and you never listen anyway. Alright. And the last one? Folks, you don't need me to decipher this. Wes is confused by death. That's right, it drives him mad. He doesn't know where one life stops and one begins. And all he can do is put his hands to his head and reveal deep down inside, he's just human. All right, now on to the next one. Justin. He's a Cancer Leo cusp. He likes talking to himself inside his head. You're not gonna really get to hear anything because the show never starts for you. But that's good. Cancer Leo cusp. Again, you don't listen. But this time it's because you're really getting to the heart of the matter within yourself. Wow. All right, let's go on down the line here. There's a Sunday sticker. And then, Hello Kitty. All right. Here we go. Justin likes spending Sundays with his cat. I don't think we need to look into it too much there. He likes saying hello to his kitty because recognition with other beings on this planet is so important to understanding the value of existence. When's the last time you said hello to an animal and felt something? Justin gets Hello Kitty every Sunday. Yeah. All right, let's go to the next one. Looks like what we got here is a broken heart and a megaphone saying report. Justin is heartbroken anytime he feels like you're relaying a criticism to somewhere else. He doesn't want to be reported, and I don't blame him now that it's Tollzar. But Justin really loves it when you report a whole heart, don't you, Justin? Don't you love it? not done yet. We're gonna bring that Justin graphic back. There we go, tech guy. Thank you very much. All right. We got a distraught face and a pinky swear. Justin's afraid of commitment like most Leos. A pinky swear is something that brings up attachment. Anyway, we'll round it out right now. Justin thinks ghosts are friendly, and I like that about him. Unlike Wes, who freaks out over everything, Justin knows exactly what's going on when it comes to ghost-like activity. Wow. That was stimulating. All right. Wow. You know what? Frankie Fitch, you're right, it is Throwback Monday. That's right. It's coming from me to you, all right? Right now, we've got a stellar lineup. Let's think about that. Y'all remember that first time I roasted Justin and Wes with a little emoji action like that? I remember it. Yeah. It was purely from the heart, though. Purely from the heart. Anyway, it's been a lovely Throwback Monday. I'm realizing that I can just record some sass, and it goes a long way, you know? Not that I would replace these human beings, but I need to dance. It's just not the same. I miss them. I feel like they're here with me, like a couple of creepy interns looking over my shoulder. I can almost hear Wes's laugh. Anyway, I'm ready to keep going with these amazing highlights. I gotta say, we've already gotten through 3 episodes. We're on episode 4 right now. And it's really nice seeing all of you who are there, like Harry Sundown, Ruby M, Bro Heathens, Greetings Paz, all from the beginning. And that you were supporting the show, supporting us the whole time. Amazing. We love everyone. And we love the fact that we got to do this for 10 episodes. And here we are in 2021, ready to start it all up again next week. But we just had to look back. We couldn't just let this thing go. We had to go all the way with it. Anyway, let's bring ourselves to episode 4. That wasn't episode 4. We're all a bunch of love magnets. And the most sensible thing to say is I'm learning, because then it doesn't limit how that lesson is coming. I knew that would get a caller. All right, we got a caller, Sass. All right, caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Dogdorf.
Yo, what's going on, caller? Caller.
I want to be a vegan,
You want to be a vegan?
but eat only one kind of meat.
Yeah, Wes is already laughing at you. I'm just going to tell you that. Just to give you a little portent of things to come. All right, you want to be a vegan that only eats one kind of meat?
Only one kind of meat.
I'm afraid to ask, but what kind of meat is that?
That's what I want to know from you.
That's the question. What kind of meat to eat? All right.
What kind of meat?
Well, I would want to eat a meat that achieves greater evolution. A meat that is amazing. A meat that you can find in rare places.
I want
Yeah, what?
The rarest.
Hey, this isn't a McDonald's. Don't talk to me like that. Alright.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's alright, bud. Alright, so I'm thinking you want beyond meat. Right, Wes?
What?
You want to eat beyond meat as the one meat you eat. Because that'll always allow you to evolve with your veganism. I guess it's mono-veganism, yeah.
Beyond?
Yeah, you want beyond meat. So you can
I
evolve.
want beyond meat.
Yeah, that's the one meat you want
Thank
to
you.
eat. I was just joking about the McDonald's.
Thank you.
You're my first caller. I'm never gonna forget you.
I'll be calling back later, don't worry.
I appreciate that. Wow.
Thank you, Blydorf. Blydorf, thank you.
You're welcome. Did he just hang up on me? Well, that's how you do it, folks. You call with a creepy hostage voice, and you ask me about meat, and somehow I will translate that into love wisdom. We have Edis Anonymous. Can you tell me a secret? No, wait, tell me the secret. And now we have a caller which trumps all of it. Sorry, I'll get to the secret in a second. Caller, you're on the air with Tollzar's Discount Wisdom and the Sass Boys.
Hi, this is Lupe.
Hey, how's it going? What are we talking about here?
Is this Domino's
Is this Domino's?
or Papa John's?
Couldn't hear the second one, but if it's Domino's, it is. I'm just gonna need your credit card before we go through with this transaction.
Ah, okay. It is 571
Yes,
2442
yes.
1801.
Okay,
You
great.
have vegan cheese or
I
only
need,
insect?
hold on, we're not done yet. I need your expiration date and your zip code.
Ah, okay, sorry. 0922.
Yeah.
Zip code is
Write
1122.
this down, Wes. All right, good. And the CC.
My name is Lupe Ignacio III.
All right, that's good enough. Okay, so what did you want to order?
Can I have one pepperoni,
Yeah.
half pepperoni,
Did you want
half mozzarella?
that beyond pepperoni or just straight up pepperoni?
No, just bed bath.
Just bird bath? What?
Just bed bath, no beyond.
Okay, we'll go regular. We'll go regular pepperoni there. What are the other toppings?
Do you have loofah?
Do I have what?
Do you have a loofah? I lost my loofah.
Loofah? Yeah, all
My
right, sure.
loofah.
Yeah, that's gonna be extra. I'll put that on the side if that's okay.
Thank you. And can you put some buffalo sauce on it?
Buffalo sauce? Of course I can. It's gonna be extra too.
Okay, thank you. That is all.
Okay, now let me tell you what kind of person you are.
Okay.
All right, stay on the line. This is important instructions for your delivery. You wanted pepperoni, but not the fake pepperoni, which means you know you should love yourself, caller. You got it down pat. We all want to order the pepperoni, but we know what it's gonna do to our intestines. You can go all out in loving yourself. Listen, it's me talking. Okay. I can tell that by the way you order pizza. And when you ordered buffalo sauce, you melted my heart. You like it spicy. And gosh darn it, I admire that in a person. I know your love life's got it going on when you order buffalo and pepperoni. You spare nothing in the bedroom. Yeah, it's a spicy love that goes all out and all in. How's that for delivery?
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
That was an incredible delivery. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias.
De nada, and I'm still gonna have to charge your card even though you don't get any pizza. All right, next caller. Great, I thought that went well. What, Wes? This is a show, it's a new sponsor, a new show. I'm a little embarrassed because we kind of corrupted the audio by mistake. Thanks, Justin. I was trying to make it not dramatic. Anyway, yeah, we got this new show. Audio got corrupted. But the Sass Boys and I think I remember what it said. You guys remember kind of the emotive tone of the music or whatever? Yeah? Okay. So I hope these sponsors, because I had to cash their checks, I hope this is gonna work. But we'll see. Be gentle on us. As that Airbnb turns over,
you all deserve a family. And your first home is special. That family deserves love. And that first home is special. But know what's even more special? A second home.
as Airbnb turns over.
Damn it, Janice, there's only one internet carrier.
What? I don't get it.
No, it's just Mid-Hudson Cable.
No, it can't be.
I'm telling you, that's the only thing I could find in the area.
No, you don't understand. They've got to watch Netflix. What are they gonna do on the weekends?
I don't think you're understanding me. They do not have another carrier around here.
It's an evil monopoly.
I don't know, I'll get some young kid to be out there with a cell phone and a Wi-Fi hotspot. We'll figure something out.
I don't think they could go without Netflix this week.
I'm telling you, we'll take something off the price.
No, they need their Netflix. You need to sell your Peloton. As the Airbnb turns over. All right, that was a little weird, but I think that about summed up what was going on in the show this week. I hope that was cool and didn't offend you. Let's talk about Wes. We all know that Wes is a Leo from last time, but we brought out his full chart this time. All right, this is a free consultation, Wes. I'm looking at your chart spontaneously right now. Oh yeah, he's got a Capricorn rising, folks. Yowza. No wonder he buttons his buttons up all the way to the neck. But here's the saving grace. He's got Uranus and Neptune conjunct the Ascendant plus the North Node in the first house. We got a weirdo on our hands, a real weirdo. That's a weirdo Capricorn rising for anyone who doesn't know astrology. You match that with a Leo, and that weirdness is getting thrown in your lap every time you see him. He's a very consistent and structured weirdo that loves to talk and play like a child and be the center of attention. All right, now let's take a look at these emojis that Wes randomly sent to me to let me know what he's intimately feeling right now in life. All right, the first emojis look like a swimmer, a boxing glove, and a mango. Wes loves exercise. It really gets him juicy. Wes knows that water, and therefore his feelings, are the true nature where he beats up on himself. And if you've ever seen the Mango Seinfeld episode, you'll know how Wes feels about that. It's a vicious cycle, but I believe the second row will tell us what gets Wes out of these jams. We've got a snowboarder. I don't know if that's a cowboy hat or an emoji face and a 3-leaf clover. Wes would like a life of recreation where he can dress up like a cowboy and pretend to smile at everyone, but he'll still be hurting inside. Until he finds that three-leaf clover, you know, the one no one wants. They're always looking for the lucky fourth. But Wes can make alchemical gold out of that three-leaf clover, and he knows it in his heart. And then he can take off the cowboy hat and show his true anger, which was represented in that boxing glove. But the snowboarding, it takes balance, but it's pure recreation and games. Let's look at the third and final row. It looks like a scuba mask, badminton, and a parachuter. Wes, you are truly a weirdo's Capricorn. All right, we got a scuba mask. Once the three-leaf clover has been discovered, once Wes knows that he doesn't need to find stereotypical magic to find his luck in the world, he knows that he has dove deep in his emotions. He can now see in there without shutting his eyes. The only thing is, he's playing a game of projection, folks. He's hitting a little birdie back and forth to everything that he thinks is hot and sexy out in the world. That's a game of sassment. Now he's got a parachute from there. Wes is scared he's gonna have to get out of every relationship with a parachute because he brought it too sky high. He got it hot too fast, folks. And all he's got is a three-leaf clover to hand instead of a bouquet of flowers. That's why Wes needs to keep diving deep, figure out his emotions before he goes playing badminton in love. I thought it was great. For all you forgot, that's Wes's chart, his intimate blueprint in case you think I can't be private with this information. Oh, I might have dozed off there, I'm not sure. Just joking. That is by far my favorite episode so far. Not like I don't like the first three, but you could see the growing pains. Yes, they're endearing. Yes, there's some genius there too. But like Harry Sundown just said in the last chat, there's some genius in some of those bits. Wow, we really got it going on that episode. Episode 4, folks. You can go see it anytime you want on YouTube. Right, Wes? I think so. Anyway, we've got a YouTube channel. Would I like to tell you it is YouTube/Tollzar? Yes, I would. Can I tell you that? No, I can't. Why can't I tell you that? Because YouTube makes you need 100 followers in order to get a / easy brand name. Instead, you've got to click on some 10-page long link to figure it out. But if you search for Tollzar on YouTube, you will find our channel. And let me tell you, there's a lot of work done there. Lots of highlights, full episodes. See what I'm saying? We've got the foundation highlighted, remembered. We remember our old ghosts. Thanks, Wes. He just put it in chat. Try to remember that one. Yeah. Anyway, maybe you can click on it. I don't know. I don't know how. Yeah, I guess you can. So you can click and see old episodes, send it to friends. Let's get the buzz up. Because we're gonna have a brand new show next week. And we want some followers on YouTube. I guess it's subscribers on YouTube. We need subscribers on YouTube. We need subscribers on Twitch. Let's do this, all right? Come on. Okay, let's get back to the highlights, shall we? We're almost halfway there. Here's episode 5. Yeah. Folks, we got a new segment. Astro Live. Let me try that again. Astro Live. Yeah. All right. We're gonna summon beings from the universe. And we want you all. Hold on, we gotta knock on the door, folks. Wait a second here. Sass boys, we're gonna have to use your camera real quick. What do we have here? Hold on. I'm gonna play videographer. All right. Can you all see me? This might go well or might not. Look at that. Going swimmingly well. Hey, what's going on? It's Casey and Bella.
Hey, Tollzar.
How's it going there? Wow. We get to do a show on the road. A little bit of delay. So what have you come to my door for tonight? You got your birth charts.
Yeah, we were hoping you could make some meeting out of these.
Of course, because it's free. I think you got the drift. I haven't seen you as paying customers, but that's okay. Let's see what you got here. We got some charts here. I'll read for free. Sure, I'm a little monkey. Let's start with you over there. I think I dropped something. It doesn't matter. We're not going to look at that. All right. What kind of question you have for Tollzar?
I'm wondering if you can tell me if it's possible, and if so, how can I be any less controlling?
Oh, wow. That's a lost cause with Capricorn rising, but
Yeah, Wesley knows what I'm talking about there.
yeah, you need to look at what it is that helps you to let go. You know what that is? That's in your 9th house in Libra. Right there, Bella, is your key. Letting go is near your moon in the 9th house. In Libra, Jupiter's optimism, higher education. When you feel that something is of a spiritual nature, that's when you can finally loosen that dreaded Capricorn grip. And I see with the moon there, you're very attached to those things in life that help you to understand. So, here it is. Are you two partners, right?
Yes.
Not overbearing. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Very definitely. You got that Libra moon. Libra is definitely the best sign I've ever seen in my life. So that's gonna really help you find some balance. And then you have right there that Jupiter. It's gonna create a truce, Bella. It's gonna create a truce in which, hold on one second. Did that go off? Yeah, we're still on. It's gonna, what, Wes? Be quiet, I'll be over for you shortly.
It's the Capricorn rising.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so this is it. When you're in school and you're listening to somebody that you think is an authority figure because they have more understanding of life than you, that's when you're gonna let go. That's your ticket out of this hell of this relationship in which we gotta look at this person's chart right here. I mean, you're the one who said controlling, right? Okay.
Out of him!
Okay, never mind. I hope you can come to me for a relationship reading afterwards and work through this trauma. Okay. Casey, I need your chart. Is this working? I have no idea. I'm only going to see this afterwards. Casey's chart, yowza. Gemini rising. Are you sure she's not controlling? All right. What you got for me?
I don't know. What do you got for me?
Are you verklempt? What's going on here?
A little
Okay,
bit.
I like
I'm
it.
nervous. I've never been on television before.
Neither have I. This is streaming. This is 2-bit. You don't have to worry about it. No one's going to remember. It's 2 hours of this crap.
Well,
Okay.
I have no idea how to even read this.
Why don't you ask me a question about your life? Well, we know this isn't scripted, right?
Well, yeah. What's my purpose in life? What's my duty?
Jiminy Christmas. All right, let me get a little closer. Your meaning, your purpose in life. I'm searching. I'm still searching. Yeah, I'm still searching. Okay. Well, this is interesting. You got a 10th house sun. It keeps going off. All right. You have a 10th house sun. That's a big thing to say that your vitality comes when you bear fruit in society. But here it is. There it is, folks, right there. North Node conjunct the 7th house cusp in Sagittarius. You want to be controlled in a relationship. It's pretty obvious to me.
So right.
Because,
How are you so accurate?
see, you two are gonna love trickle-down theories. Because what happens is, you have to find someone you can let go because you think they know what they're thinking about. talking about, whatever, then you look at her the same way she's looking at that authority figure, and then you let go to her and open up. And this is where you're headed in this lifetime. I don't know if it has meaning, that's up to you. Do I need to have you sign a waiver or something? No, for Twitch? Okay. You realize you're the first live human beings in here. All right.
That's amazing. That's an honor.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. All right.
Thank you, Sasha.
Wow, this is fun.
We will come back for couples reading.
Couples reading, I like that. Stop by any time. I know I sent the invitation out and you took me up on it. That's a great thing. See how they show up in person? You can't wait till we can do that all in person together? Yeah. All right. Thanks, Casey and Bella.
Thank you, Tollzar. Thank you, Sass Boys.
All right. Tell them to be careful on the way home. All right.
Loving the fast lane. Oh yeah. Can you speed date Tollzar? Something must be wrong with your phone, Justin. No one's calling. Oh, we got a caller. Yeah. All right, are you guys ready? Well, hello there.
I feel like that was a taunt directly at me, so of course I had to call in.
All right, caller, that's a good start. Oh, looks like someone else is calling. Hey, can you do three-way? Can you do a three-way here, Justin, or what's up? You can. Do you have that plan? No, it only puts them on hold. Okay, you're first. Who's ever calling now? Call back. Let's speed date. All right, caller, that was a weird start, but let's do it. Yeah, I was calling you out. I want you to reach your potential. And I know you can with me. What do you have to say to that?
Well, earlier you told me I was a little power hungry, so that's quite a turn on for me. Tell me more.
Well, here's the thing about power. When you're with Tollzar and the Sass Boys, it's a power zone. You just entered the zone. So your power is our power is your power. And I already like where you're going with this. I got a little Aries megalomaniac in me. I can certainly vibe with power. Just speaking my language. So far, this is like a C+, B-. Let's keep going. What else you got for me? How are you gonna woo me? Come on, girl.
Tollzar,
Okay.
I feel so seen right now.
Sane?
Seen.
Yeah, that's good. Like you could reach into your wallet and make a donation? That kind of sane?
Is that all it is with you? Money? Is this all about money? I thought this was about love.
Money is love. You see, how are we going to do all those fun things if we don't have your money? Because I certainly don't have any. But you're the one wooing me right now, so we don't have to talk about that. What we got to talk about is not real fiscal currency. What I need you to do is to give me and the Sass Boys your financial love wishes. All right, I need you to dig down deep into your heart and think about kissing the Sass Boys and I's vital energy in the financial realm, all right? And I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna judge that kiss. Ready? You've got 3 seconds.
Okay.
Go ahead. All right.
Mwah.
That was sweet. All right, guys. That was like a parting kiss. That's the kind of kiss I get when they figure out how little money I have. But I'm gonna give...
but it was so nice talking to you.
Likewise. That was a good speed date. I'm gonna give... What do you think, Wes? No, it's higher than that. What? Wes? All right. We're gonna give you An A minus. That's pretty
Ooh,
good.
I'll take it.
Yeah, sometimes the first date's awkward. It's like, we got to money though. We got to the kind of stuff I like talking about.
We got
Okay.
there fast, baby.
Yeah. Well, thank you for calling in, caller.
Thank you
That
for
was a
having
good
me. I'm going to
speaker.
let another Aries assault you.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Bring it on.
Oh, wow. This is my real voice, by the way. I guess they didn't like it. Anyway, that was pretty fun. I thought I handled myself just fine. I like a hostile caller. Really gets to the point right off the bat. Oh yeah. Back in the day. Wow, did you hear Kita at the end right there? That was some real nostalgic stuff we had going. Casey and Bella, that was our first Astro Live. They came to that door right there. They came in, they got their wisdom and sass, and then they left, and that became a thing. Oh yeah. We enjoy having you stop by, especially at a time that we all can't really do that, except in these safe little weird ways. Anyway, we're halfway through our highlight reel. Wow, Wes did a great job. I've had a lot of fun looking at these old, gosh, my eyebrow. At these old highlight clips. Looks like I'm gonna have to go to the old tech guy barber after this show. I've got a wonky eyebrow. I wasn't partying too much over New Year's. Wow, I can almost hear Wes's giggle in the ethereal plane. That's amazing. I can feel the sass in my heart. I can. They're close. All right, we've got another episode coming right up. Episode 6. After those great call-ins, great Astro Live. Let's see if I can remember what happens in this episode. Nope. That's right. We always feel your questions, your comments, and your ability to make a basic phone call. But folks, I gotta lay it out for you right now. We need followers on Twitch. We are 19 followers short of even having the capacity to make money. Think about that. The capacity to make money in a capitalist society. That's ridiculous. Get your friends, get your family, make up a bunch of accounts, I don't care. Let's get us to 50 followers. I mean, come on, folks. We're grinding out here at a discount rate, but we love to do it. For free for now. Yeah, sass it up. That's my interpretation of that.
So am I gonna survive my Saturn return? That's my question.
If you haven't gone through your Saturn return yet, it's just about ripping masks off. I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay.
I've been through plenty of those. Yeah, you're gonna be good. Just, it's all about holding the chart whatever way you need to in order to get a laugh or two.
Thank you, Tollzar.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Much appreciated.
What's going on? I don't have any food for you. All right. Wow.
That was beautiful.
So how do you like the show? Is it working for you?
Amazing show. I'm the biggest fan.
I appreciate it. Wow. You can knock on the door anytime.
Anytime.
And is there a name that we can call you, masked person?
Call me anonymous. Can I
Anonymous.
Can I put my finger in Tollzar's mouth? I just really want to. Am I allowed?
All right.
Is that okay?
Give me $5.
Thank you, Tollzar.
Are you an Aries by any chance?
I am. How did
Yeah,
you know?
all right, get out of here. All right. We got some sound
Are you
good.
asking me for money again? Is that
No,
what's
I'm not.
happening here?
I don't think Are you kidding me? I didn't ask you for money. I know you don't have money either. That's why we could never be together, Kita. You're a safe side bit right now because we could never have that relationship because I need a sugar person right now. And it ain't Wes and Justin, I can tell you that. But they got talents.
Hold on, while I'm on the air with you, I see, I'm reading a comment from Suzanne Bear.
I was about to read that.
Yeah.
You read it out. I always read it.
Oh,
You go ahead and read
that's so
it.
beautiful. I'm so touched by this.
Can you read it?
It says, Tollzar, please say thank you to Kita from me. She once solved a dilemma I had without saying a word, just by a look. Kita has the vision. That's so nice, and you're welcome, and I don't remember what I did or didn't do, but thank you for remembering me.
That's it, Kita. And I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't say thank you from Suzanne Bear. Yeah. Wow, that's amazing.
You're welcome, Suzanne.
And a Virgo sun here approves.
Hey.
Yeah.
Tollzar, I had a question for you.
Yeah, let's do it.
How does a stellium manifest itself, like, in someone's chart? As you saw from my chart, I have a Capricorn stellium. I think I have 5 or 6 planets in Capricorn.
Yeah.
I know. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
What does that mean?
Well, it means something different for everyone. I'm going to tell you that. But hold on, Kita. I'm looking at your chart right now. Believe it or not, I'm looking at your chart. Okay.
Oh, you have it queued up.
You don't really have, I guess you do have a Capricorn stellium of Uranus conjunct Saturn, ouch, rebellion, at the face of authority. And then you have a lot of transpersonal planets at the beginning of Capricorn at the cusp of your 3rd house. And then you have Mars at 25 degrees Capricorn in your 3rd house as well. All these planets in Capricorn, they are in the 3rd house. So I can tell you right now, Kita, what's going on is about your mentality. The stellium means how you think, how you communicate is an important part of your learning perspective in this lifetime. And I can tell you right now, as Wes helped me with earlier, we have 3 planets in Capricorn that have been wreaking havoc of all 2020. And so I can tell you there, this is a time to look for death and rebirth in the way that you allow yourself to communicate with bursts of faith and expression that feels expansive. Kita, this is your time to reorganize your mind, your inner narrative, your way of thinking. And I think right now, that should be the most important thing in this year to work on, and certainly the most important thing to let go of. Because here is where you can have the most transformation. Maybe there's a lot of pain, but you gotta go there. It's your way of thinking about your environment, of your inner dialogue and your inner narrative, the way your mind works, the way you communicate, the way you communicate and work with siblings. Oops, curveball right there. Yeah.
My sister is a Capricorn rising.
Yeah, you gotta go for it, Kita. You gotta go for it.
So change the way I think. Reorganize my mind. And communicate that change and reorganization.
Yeah. Well,
wow,
Kita.
That was very insightful.
Thanks, Kita. You know what?
Thank you, Tollzar.
I really appreciate it. I think we all had a serious moment of harmony there when you called. Thanks for balancing this out. I appreciate it.
It was my pleasure.
You changed my opinion of Aries for the moment.
I'll take that as a win.
All right. Kita, thank you.
All right, Tollzar. Next week.
Next week it is. Thank you for the wisdom.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye, Kita. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, I think I cut it off a little early, but we'll get to see if I did or not when we dive back in. Wow, that was 6 of them. Everyone remember that one? That was great. We had Kita on at the end. We had that anonymous Astro Live door knocker with that cute little dog. And then we had, of course, the beginning of Windy Chaga. Wow. When I allowed that tech guy to come in here and play his flute, I had no idea what kind of sex symbol in the town of Earlton he would become. I mean, it's palpable, folks. If you ever pass through Earlton, you might even feel that guy's chakras riding like Ferris wheels all over campers. Anyway, I'm still enjoying myself. Are you enjoying it? Yes. I know. It's not a brand new show, but it is a brand new show. And this is what we've got to think about right now. Investigations into existing structures. I told all of you at the end of the last solstice. Okay, let's remember this. Hope you noticed I fixed my eyebrow. That we're going to have to investigate the structures that exist and explore within those structures instead of just trying to look for everything new out there in the world. Well, that's what we're doing here. I'm having fun with these highlights. Oh yeah. I'm under control. Okay, we're gonna get back to it. We've got episode 7 coming up right now. You see how I let her hang up on us?
As the Airbnb turns over, everyone deserves a family that they can be proud of. Out in the country, where there's clear skies, and you're happy when you get that first home. The thing is, a second home is what you really deserve.
Hey, Captain, let's take your jacket off. It's heavier than I thought it was. Hey, if someone's calling in, it doesn't matter. Remember what I talked to you about those houses upstate? I just don't want to work again. Let's just buy one, paint it white, buy some IKEA furniture, get this done, you know? We don't even have to rent it to locals. We can just rent it to people from upstate New York or New York City, it doesn't matter. Vacations. All right, let's take a look right here. We got the Finger Lake region. It's beautiful there. But here's what I'm thinking, Catskill. Yeah, it's hip. It's so hip. It's right next to...
Yeah, I had a wedding in Hudson once.
Yeah, listen, we just set them up with some Netflix. They'll be fine.
No, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, I mean, all we have to do is find a good internet service provider.
I love it. There's Mid-Hudson Cable.
No, I think we should shop around.
No, Mid-Hudson Cable. It's a monopoly. It's the only one, honey.
Oh.
Wow, that was pretty crappy. It went much better when we did it together earlier. Wes nearly peed his pants. But now we've got this, a frozen picture. Maybe I should speed date myself. All right, let's do it.
No.
Hey, Tollzar. Sorry, I'm not supposed to... Never mind.
Listen, I'm not supposed to open my mouth when that happens.
Hey, Tollzar.
Is it you again?
Yeah, Tollzar.
I missed you. You know, when we hooked up on Venmo, that meant something to me. I didn't just... When I put that train emoji after you had paid me $50, it's okay.
It's okay. Seriously, why are you mouthing my words?
Because I'm in your head. I know what you want, and it's something we all want. Prosperity.
Yeah, you guessed it.
All right. I want you to be something special to me, not just a Venmo hookup.
Yeah, I would love to give you my PayPal. Maybe we can even, you know, go out on an Apple Pay or something?
Yeah, I would love that. You know, and there's always that old-fashioned way. We can take that walk down to that ATM.
I would love that. I watched my parents use ATMs all the time.
Yeah, mine did too. They always frowned at the end, and then we went and... Well, I don't need to get into that.
Listen, you've got something special. I think the Sass Boys, I think with their backing, you could take over Mid-Hudson Cable.
I agree. I like that. Wes, Justin, this is sounding good. All right, let's talk real talk now. How do we get into fiscal prosperity together?
Well, that's easy. What you have to do is recognize that I'm a part of yourself that has lots of money, but I just haven't manifested in the world right now.
Oh, I like what you're talking about. Keep going.
Yeah. You just need to call on me in a ritualistic fashion. We're gonna do this together. I'm going to improve. You're gonna improve.
Yes?
And then we're gonna just together ride into the sunset on credit karma.
I like what you're saying right now. You know, why does no one call me? Why have we not had a single caller this entire show?
I don't know. I think people might be too entertained. I think if they had some monetary investment, they might try to recuperate that energy in a fiscal manner.
Yeah, I feel that way. I feel that if people subscribed, they would actually call in.
Yeah, especially if you made it like an elitist thing that they can only do if they do subscribe. You see, people take things for granted when they're free.
I totally agree.
So right now, they think, oh, it's not a privilege to call you, Tollzar, and get infinite wisdom backed by infinite sass.
I agree. They're taking us for granted. I wish we had a caller sometime soon to save me from this.
To save us from this.
That's right. You're speed dating me really well, though. I have to admit, I understand why presidential figures talk to themselves about how good of a job they're doing.
I agree. This is going really well. It's like the perfect speed date.
Perfect speed date.
It's the best speed date you've ever seen.
no matter how wild or ridiculous it was. Like a puppy refusing to wear a mask, that was sassy. Oh yeah. Well, broheathen, greetings, pals. I was practicing the Macarena that whole break. Well, I mean, when the highlights were going. Didn't work out so well, I mean. I'm still not so dexterous. And I don't know what the Macarena really is. So I had to guess the whole hand flipping thing, yeah, whatever. Anyway, that was a great episode. Thanks, broheathen. That was a great episode, and I love how we got some sass at the end instead of just me talking. That was great. I think the sass beats are very understated in these highlights, and I can assure all of you they don't go underappreciated by me or anyone else. I mean, these two are out of control, crazy sassy. Yeah. We are getting down there. We're at episode 8. There were some good things in there, yeah. The last one, episode 7, tried to do the as the B&B turns again. I mean, free-forming, that kind of crap right on the spot is really difficult, especially when you know you're offending a bunch of people. Anyway, I'm excited to dive in as we get into our last 3 episode highlights. Now, if someone has a question after this episode, I'll answer it. Type it into chat during this episode, and when I come back, we'll groove into it. Okay. Episode 8, here we come. Really, you gonna put your finger in on our highlight session? Let's take the next 10 seconds when I stop talking to think about what it is you want to manifest through this show. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. That's all I got for you. We held that for you. Again, like someone in their younger years making a mistake they're gonna regret. Let's all put our intentions out there. Let it all hang out alive. Oh, we got a caller with no caller ID. Here we go. No caller ID caller, you're on the air.
Why, hello, Tollzar.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Is this Commander Sketchy?
No, I'm afraid it's not this time. You see, I'm a very big fan of yours, and I've been wanting to call in for a while, but I've been a bit shy.
Hey, there's no need to be shy here. We're all open in the soul, right? We're gonna...
Right.
Yeah. You sound tired. Let's continue this conversation.
Yes, Tollzar, I am tired. You see, I'm in conflict in my life every day. You see, I make my living by narrating sexy perfume commercials. And while this is a deeply fulfilling work, yet every day my life feels empty.
Empty? That's funny.
Yes.
Does that mean it's ready to be filled with new experience? Or are you saying empty perpetually?
It's ready to be filled.
Okay, so there's a logical next step here, caller. You want to fill that life with something that's got nutrition. That's right. We're talking quality over quantity here. Justin is auctioning off that eggnog later tonight, and I want you to stick around. No, I'm just joking. All right, so what we're saying here, caller, is, do you have a magnetism? Do you have a magnetism that you can put your finger on? Do you feel that you are magnetizing something to fill that empty space?
I think I am Tollzar.
You sound really tired again. Wes said earlier he's never heard anyone sound so tired in his life. Poor being. I think it's a nice sounding sound. Well, here's the deal, caller. Let's go on this journey together. Do you want to be a joint antenna right now?
Yes, I do.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Let's get ourselves in antenna mode, shall we? And this is how
I'm
you
ready.
Can you stop putting your finger in there? Okay, here we go. I want you, caller, to tune in first to the sass with me. That's the first step of an antenna that needs to be filled. Like a cloud account, you have no gigabytes in. You are empty and ready to be filled with what the universe has for you. And I, caller, am your conduit right now. Your conduit escort, waiting to bring you to the other side of the river. The ferry being, so to speak. And what I need you to do is hold this paddle. And this paddle is the antenna, which is tuned into the sass. Are you ready to do that? Are you ready to do that for me?
I'm ready, Tollzar, I'm ready.
And no one out there knows you can't hear this music. So this is faith-based. Let's do it. Tune in to the sass. Yeah.
I'm tuning in, Tollzar. I can feel it,
Yes.
I need more.
Okay. Now that you're tuned into the universe, I want you to remember that design of that fern I was talking about. When you've got one little blade of grass that's called sass, that's a blade of sass. Walt Whitman needs to be proud of what you're about to channel. Now that you're tuned in with that antenna and that empty room, I need you now to multiply. Can you do that for me, caller? The micro to macro multiplication?
I'll try, Tollzar. I'll really try.
Let's multiply. Yeah. Multiply.
I can feel it, Tollzar. It's growing everywhere, all around me.
Caller, I'm feeling it too. And here's what we do from here. What does a fern do? When it is multiplied, the pattern that is inherently what it needs to figure out its own design. A fern looks for the rain. Caller, I need you to forget about that design. I need you to forget about that blade of sass. I need a rain of sass right now. You need to feel that sass on the blades of sass. Can you do that for me? Can you feel the sass on the blades of sass?
I can do it, Tollzar. I can do it.
Let's go. Oh yeah. Caller.
Oh yeah.
You feel that down at the roots of your being?
I feel it all the way down.
Who says wisdom can't be fun? How was that, caller? Was that worth the $4.99 it takes to subscribe to this channel, or what?
Oh, Tollzar, it was worth that $4.99 and even more.
Would you even say $4.99 plus $1 tip?
I would say $4.99 plus $1.50.
Oh my goodness. Well, Sass. I guess we just got fiscally compensated for the rain. That's amazing, caller. You know what? I have a feeling that's gonna get me in trouble somewhere in life. However, it was very worth it. Because, you know what? People need to know that they can call in here and get what they want and need. The Sass Boys talk the talk and walk the walk. And I think we all know Tollzar talks and talks. Yeah. Caller, that was fantastic. Thank you.
Oh, Tollzar, you're so welcome, and thank you. Thank you. Goodbye now.
Goodbye. Yeah, I'm excited. That was a great highlight. Very memorable. It's amazing. That caller, I'm sure, has gotten some sleep since that call, which caused me a lot of problems in my personal life. But it was well worth it, no doubt. I think I kept saying blades of sass, but I meant leaves of sass. But they're kind of like blades of grass. I don't know. I'm confused right now. But let's just say that one had some crazy energy. And certainly, the Sass Boys were tearing it up on that, bringing the rain. I was just joking about problems in my personal life, greetings past. Just joking around. I mean, I'm not the kind of odd dimensional being that goes from me and my boo to getting extra tired with somebody else. I was just joking, it's just fodder. Anyway, thanks for being concerned about my personal life. I'm fine. Okay, so we're really feeling these in the heart right now. Right here, right here. Weird delay. Anyway, we got 2 left. We've got episode 9 coming up. I didn't really see any questions, so we're gonna jump right into it. Y'all wanna see some episode 9? Yeah, that was the second to last one. And then we have the solstice at the end. So get your fill, and you can always go on YouTube as Wesley is typing in the chat right now. Okay, send some friends too. Episode 9. I love the sassiness. This sounds like a frozen, icy, sassy beat, right? Is this like an sassy pop? Maybe we can sell them. In the summertime, come get your sassy pop. It's an icy beat. Delay. That was a hard cut. That's a lot softer. Let's try it again. So quickly that you don't even think about it. Here's the real outro. We're looking at some emojis because we're gonna get to know the Sass Boys intimately. Rapid fire. That's right. This is as fast as I'm ever gonna do it. We're gonna start with Wes. We've got a thermometer, some Swiss whole mouse-like cheese, and a swimmer. Obviously, Wes is getting hot for dairy these days, but it's making him go to the bathroom in a very fluid way. Then he has an emoji with, I don't know what the heck that is. It's like two female sim people on top of two other female-looking child sim people, a red circle and a pig. Wes is afraid polygamy is something that he truly wants, but it's going to bring him too many children. All right, the next one is we've got some sushi, a tornado, and a palette. It looks like Wes wants to be more raw with his art, but he's afraid of what it's gonna do, wreaking havoc in his social life. Okay, we're on to Justin. Justin, we got a keyboard keys, badminton, and a mountain bike rider. Justin's a little afraid that Wes is not getting what he's putting down when it comes to music, and it feels like he's putting in more work than Wes these days. All right, we've got an ancient gas pump. Is that the Guinea flag? Or it's like an Ethiopian flag. And we have a package with a horrible tape job. Justin's been really contemplating what the capitalist system and inflation is doing to us, especially as we send it to other countries and they start to adopt it and crumble apart because of it. Okay, then we've got a slice of pizza, we have a lollipop, and we have a bus stop sign. Okay, Justin is indulging himself more and more and finding he doesn't have the capacity to drive his own life. He's more reliant on the people around him to transport him into his own hedonism. So when Justin calls you for a ride to go down to the ice cream shop, say no. Okay, folks, that was your rapid fire, whatever that was. Wow. Let's hear it for the Sass Boys. All right, we are back, folks. Coming in hot. Yeah. Wow, episode 9. That was a banger with Wendy Chaga. I bet there's not a dry slide out in Earlton tonight. All right, that was pretty good stuff. That episode was only a few weeks away from today. Think about that. We're getting closer and closer. And 2 weeks ago from today is our final episode. Episode 10, the epic solstice episode. We had Sad Ants, we had Commander Sketchy, who I want to give a special shout out to right now, as Commander Sketchy really was a part of all of this until he took a hiatus to have a real job. But he came back for the solstice with Santa cans, and that was a little edgy and a little freaking awesome. Yeah, he had some epic narratives in there, inside his own subconscious. He's the kind of guy that knows how to work with the undercurrents. Shout out Commander Sketchy. Shout out Sad Ants. All right, folks, we're on our last highlight episode, and we're at 8 p.m. anyway. So we're gonna run this one. This is about 14 minutes long, just letting you know. So sit tight, and welcome to the 10th and final episode of 2020. The Finger. Yeah, we're all getting beamed tonight. So let's just dive right into it, shall we? Let's dive right in over these sassy holiday beats. Today is a solstice. That's right. The sun has moved into the sign of Capricorn. And let's tell them what they've won, folks. Yeah, you all won a one-way ticket to authority and organization, a sense of responsibility, and everything else that's the wet blanket that's Capricorn. I'm just joking. We need Capricorn, especially if we want to figure out how to find some status in society. Well, I'll tell you right now, for the next month, folks, this is the time to get your ducks in order. The sun is lowest in the sky. The shortest day tonight. That means maybe it's not wise to push. Think about hibernation. Shout out to Ruby M. Yeah, everyone think about your bathrobes and how you're hibernating symbolically in them right now. Now, not only did the sun go into Capricorn, but we've also got the Great Conjunction. which a lot of people are asking me, hey, is that the age of Aquarius? This is confusing. And this is what I have to say. It is not the age of Aquarius as many people believe it is. What's going on is that Jupiter and Saturn are conjunct, entering in to the sign of Aquarius, 1 degree today. This event only happens once every 20 years that they come in conjunction. But here to enter a sign together as they come into conjunction, symbolically, it is latent and heavy in the symbolism of Aquarius, which is exploration, a sense of individuality. I love you too, Rudy M. And don't laugh, Wes. Don't laugh at me. All right. So, what that means is we're gonna all be exploring the past in the future, old structures, and if they hold up to the new exploration. We might not get the ceiling we want in our rooms, but to have a ceiling will be much appreciated. That's right. We're getting into it in this age of Aquarius. It's really just an inauguration of this phase of Aquarius, where the pulling and pushing of Jupiter and Saturn, the limitation and restriction, the expansion coming up against each other creates a dynamic equilibrium in the sign that likes to explore, that is rebellious. So, be prepared for tensions. Be prepared for things to boil over within structures that are no longer working for us. It's time to get your astronaut hats out. We're gonna beam our way. What's that, Frankie Fitch? Will Jupiter or Saturn catch conjunctivitis? Sounds serious. Wow, I love my astro puns, especially with the Sass Boys looking like a couple of weirdos from the 80s. How you doing, folks? My name is Carl. I've been on this show before, but somehow have not been mentioned in any type of promotion, chat talk, poster, but I got a little love in the intro tonight, and that's because I've come here tonight to lead everyone towards the things that are peaceful in their minds. Now I know I've got a bad rep. I'm not a fan favorite. For some reason y'all seem to be against me. But I gotta tell you right now, you can ask Harry Sundown. I called tough love in 2020, back in 2019. I think y'all could recall that if you were there. So, I am also an ODB mystic, like Tollzar, but I've got a different style. My felt is more conservative. It's restrictive. But I require something like a live musician like that. That's right, Wes is playing live banjo right now. That's not Justin playing a sample of Wes sampling Justin playing the banjo while Wes was sampling. That is really Wes. Now I got a special treat for y'all tonight. I can do the Tollzar thing, kinda. Alright, it's awkward. It's like a dance-off at a GOP convention. Not that I'm like that. Alright. Give me a minute, folks. I need to think. Okay, I thought. Here we go. I got a little special treat for you. Hold on 1 second. Here it is. Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary beings, this is Cog's Solstice Peace Trance. And it's time for you to get back to your roots of how you feel fun and peaceful through these winter months. All right, everyone like my third eyebrow man bun thing? Oh yeah, I've been around for a while. Now I'm gonna want all of you to concentrate with me as I put you in a banjo trance. The least annoying instrument in history. All right, let's go. Let's imagine those red panda bears that everyone's talking about. Oh yeah, you can just envision that cute little thing crawling all over you. It's on your back, it's on your shoulder, and then all of a sudden it's on the couch that someone's taken out of your house because you are having trouble paying your rent right now. And you've got somebody up in old Washington, D.C. that's a dirty little devil ghoulish thing. Sorry, didn't mean to go there. All right, let's get back to the piece. Let's imagine a dove, a beautiful, pure dove flying through a beautiful, pure blue sky in the middle of the summertime. Oh, wow. And you know you're worth it. That view of God, because somehow you're only worth about $600 if they have to give it to you by that ghoulish piece of crap in D.C., not to name names. These politicians. All right, let's just calm down here. Sorry about that. Let's imagine a baby elephant. Cute little baby elephant. Very intelligent little being. So sweet. You just want to snuggle up on it and cuddle it. And you want to think about nothing more than how you're going to lose your business because these politicians are worth about $22 million each. And they forget what it's like to be all right, never mind. Let's get back on track here. Let's imagine a kitten in a sock. What could be more cute than that? Kitten in a sock. Huh? Kitten in a sock, sitting in a house that barely can pay its heat bills because people are playing political games with our lives. Could this get any... it could get worse. Oh, God. Disgusting. And I'm sitting here thinking about how to be peaceful when... I give up. This solstice, peace trance, is about emptiness. It's about taking in the tough love that's there too. We all got to look at the system and we got to act on it. We got to figure out what we got to do in the face of all this tyranny. And that leads to peace. All right. I hope all of you are having a very mask-breaking, amazing, peaceful solstice. And I want to put you back in the hands of the sass. Oh, thank you very much. Bring all of your friends in to follow, to subscribe. We're going to be putting in a lot of work these next 2 weeks. And there's going to be more going on in the channel. The human being that runs Constellation may do a stream themselves. I'm going to miss the sass. I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss Steffi Puff. I'm going to miss some attorney who says, "Happy holidays, folks. Nicely done." I love all of you. It is a goddamn miracle. We love you guys. We want you to be a part of our lives for the next 2 weeks. So we'll be thinking of you, keeping you in our hearts as we're about to revamp, re-energize, and evolve, and take this time for hibernation, a 2-week hibernation that ends in a new show. We love you. You all rock. Special thanks to Liam, who gave a gift. Special thanks to Commander Sketchy, who gave the gift of content. Special thanks to Cog, who's got a temper, but he means well. Special thanks to... What? I knew that. Sad Ants. See, they had an acronym on the video, and I keep wanting to call on that, but it's a naughty word. Thank you to Sad Ants, seriously, breaking through with the audience submission that made it in. For everyone here at Constellation Studios, for everyone there in your homes, we wish you good night. Happy solstice. Happy solstice. Bitch McConnell shall face justice. Just joking. We're not radical. We're just a couple of sassy individuals just wanting to say what's really there, not wanting to make lies up. Love and greeting, pals. Happy solstice to everyone except Mitch McConnell. Let's leave Mitch McConnell out of our solstice greetings. But honestly, people, let's hope Mitch McConnell wakes up and all these politicians get on the same page. We need everyone's help to make sure everyone's solstice as we review these systems of organization and government, as we review and explore and what they can be. We need everyone to step it up. And we hope Pelosi and McConnell, that they finally get it. We hope all these out-of-touch millionaires that are in DC finally get it. Oh yeah, we're out. Finally get it. 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 All right, folks, we did it. Yay! We got through 10 episodes of highlights. I want to thank Wes for putting those together. We got some sass, we got some wisdom. Man, that one bit with Cog, still searing in my wallet. Not much development there. Anyway, we love it. We love you guys, all 10 or 11 of you, I'm guessing, out there. We're gonna be coming strong next week. You know, why fix something if it isn't broken? That's why we're going to come at it with some familiar things, some new things, some unfamiliar things. Christine2199 loved it. That's what I'm talking about. Thanks, Christine. I think I know who that is. Yeah. Well, I'm sassing out in headphones. And if we pressure these guys enough, maybe they'll put out some sort of album for us. Dare I say it? Anyway, you'll see some old characters, some new characters. Tune in next Monday, 6 to 8 p.m. on this station, twitch.tv/Mr. Smith. You can check out the YouTube channel. You can follow us or subscribe, whatever it is on YouTube that Wes has been so diligently putting stuff out there in chat. And I think we got to ban our first person on chat, which isn't a person. Some weird militant Oregon Trail. I think Cog attracted that one, if you ask me. And then let's give a shout out to bigfollows.com. Yeah, we got back on bigfollows.com spam list. It's been a while. So, speaking of spam, Wes is still typing away our YouTube channel. All right, we love all of you. We've missed you for these last 2 weeks. We've gotten rest and recuperation, and now we're ready to rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? Hey, a special shout out to Doug Peterson, the coach of the Philadelphia Eagles, who has a special place in hell inside the neck folds of Mitch McConnell because of the way he tanked and kicked the Giants out of the playoffs last night. Or was that 2 nights ago? It was last night, yeah. That's right, Doug Peterson, Mitch McConnell. I'm gonna have to put some posters up on my wall when I start to do bow and arrow practice. Okay, love you all. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Yeah.